Hey everybody, I'm Accidental Grenade, and welcome back to Binding of Isaac Rebirth challenge runs. We have made some progress over the last, what was it? We've done 5 runs in a row. Screw the beans challenge, man. And we're gonna head on into the next one. Nicolas Cage's best movie, The Family Man. No, that's not true. Okay, so we have no tears, but we've got familiars that shoot tears. We've also got Dad's Key. Could use Dad's Key to go into the shop here, and I will think about that, actually. There's probably no harm in checking it out. Alright, come on. There you go, Fly. Thank you. Let's go in here, actually. I think we can open this. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's not even a shop. Lucky me. This is actually very lucky. We got a Justice card. We got a 2 of Diamonds, which we'll hold on to. Tower card and a High Priestess. We'll come back... We'll come back for the 2 of Diamonds card. We're on the cellar, so we'll keep the High Priestess just in case we come across a room. Yeah, I'll do this. For 3 skulls, put 1 bomb here. What do you got for me? The tower again. Alright, so we'll come back for... That was not really a good payoff from those 3 skulls, but we will come back for the 2 of Diamonds card. I'm not going to forget that it's there. Okay, well, I was close to being hit there. Yeah, Dad's Key charges every 2 rooms, so we can just use it again here. And Dad's Key also opens secret rooms, apparently. That's very nice. I did not expect that whatsoever. Can I blow you up with familiars? I can, but you're not going to blow up that man there. So we're almost to enough money. 2 of clubs. Interesting. We're almost to enough money to buy something here from the shop. Would we want BOGO bombs? I think so. We need 2 more cents to be able to double it and get to 16. I think we would go with BOGO bombs. I think it's a good investment for us. Could we look somewhere else for a second secret room? Is there like a likely location? There you go, Fly. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'll come back and look above here for a second secret room, I think. There's no harm, right? You might as well use it. You get a charge every 2 rooms. There's some health about. Let's... Oh, the haunt. This is super annoying, so I will save the High Priestess card until the main form of the haunt. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's kind of inevitable. Okay, so now we use the High Priestess and kill the haunt in 1 shot. I didn't actually not anticipate that. Old bandage is alright. And... So what can we do? We can blow up that guy. We can blow up some pots. We can blow up our donation. Oh, we don't have a donation machine. We can blow up this guy. Because we don't want to just double our bombs. Because we're going to use the 2 of clubs before we go on to the next floor. But we don't want to just double our bombs. So, because if you have 1 bomb, you don't want to just double it to 2. Because the 2 of clubs will give you 2 bombs. So what's better? The pots? The guy in the secret room? The guy down here? Does it really matter? Let's blow up 2 pots in here and see what happens. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's use the 2 of clubs. Give us 2 bombs. Take the 2 of diamonds with us. I'll play this a couple of times. I'll play it 1 more time because it's guaranteed to pay out. Okay, golden chest. Gave me my key back. Alright, well that didn't work out. I was really hoping for some money. Could blow up that pot. Could blow up this guy. Come on. Ah, you're a jerk. Alright, so I think we'll just buy the soul heart and get out of here. It's kind of a waste. And I maybe should have doubled my money first. But I didn't. And I feel okay about it. There's a heart down there. There's a red heart down there. Do I need it? Yeah, let's go get that red heart. A waste of time. It's a slow floor. But a lot of kind of mental gymnastics that I had to go through there. So we are going to be basically at full health. Let's use Dad's key on the room above, or like right here first. Just hoping... God damn it. I used 2 of diamonds instead of Dad's key. Alright, so we did actually find the second secret room, though. A couple of speed ups is not bad. Tears down is not really going to matter, I don't think. Amnesia doesn't matter. And a luck up. Alright, so let's just pretend we never got that 2 of diamonds card. It gave me 1 cent because I hit... I'm using my PlayStation 4 controller and I hit the bumper instead of the spacebar. And I feel like a friggin' moron. I am going to put a bomb down, like, here. Get a couple more soul hearts. Another penny. Penny's just laughing in my face since I could have enough money to go to the shop if I hadn't been such a dang idiot, probably. But it's okay. It's alright. We're still alive. I think this challenge is still doable. No problem. We just gotta be a little smart here. Rotten Baby is the MVP of this challenge for sure. The flies are great. Let's go in here. I'm willing to do it. Gained a soul heart because of that little venture. I feel okay about it. Use Dad's key there just to see if there was a secret room on the left. Because we had a charge and I feel like we're wasting them basically. So yeah, Rotten Baby, if you could just take care of this, because the other babies are not going to be very good at killing these flies until they get out here, I don't think. So I'll just keep making you produce flies here, basically. You gotta hold down, I have to hold down the direction and shoot, even though, because Rotten Baby won't produce flies passively, basically. Lemon Party is a decent pill to have, not to use now, obviously. And Temperance will be pretty good, actually. There's no tinted rocks in there. Nope. Temperance will be pretty good because we have a lot of red health, which is nice. It's not a place you find yourself in all the time, so it's nice when you do. If you could just... yeah, there we go. It's weird because you have to kind of drag the familiars behind you so they don't actually shoot where you're aiming. They shoot... like a few degrees off of that, or a few, I don't know, inches? How would you describe that in Isaac? No. Let's use it here, because there's a shop here as well. And we did find a secret room, which contains more money. Oh, counterfeit penny is good as well. Does it stay open? I was going to say. Yeah, so if I hadn't screwed up the 2 of diamonds thing, we definitely could have picked up at least blue map. But blue map is not a ridiculously powerful item or anything, so I'm not too upset about it. What would I have been upset about? I don't know. Regular map or compass would have been kind of upsetting to find and not be able to get, I guess. But I don't value too many shop items anymore, especially when you don't have a good spacebar item. Like things like the battery and Nun's Habit and things like that are very powerful when you have a good spacebar item. But with Dad's key, we're not exactly in that position. I am happy to get 5 poison bombs, as the West Virginians might say. They're gonna help out. Just having 5 bombs, I think, is nice. We can do stuff like this. I think it's worth it, probably. I think it's not worth it, probably. That definitely was not worth it. So we do still have a blood bank, and we have some red health. So let's put the... let's wait until we fight the boss first, just to be sure. Then we'll come back and figure out what we're going to do there. It's Monstro. Monstro should be reasonably easy. I'd like to take out the hoppers first. There we go. Now, Rotten Baby's flies, again, should do most of the work, as has been the case. What would be a great pickup on this run? Obviously, something like BFF, which causes all of your familiars to do more damage, makes them bigger and more damaging to enemies. We did get to deal with the devil, so we have plenty of HP to trade away. I'm gonna Guppy's head allows us to do more damage. I'm going to do all of these. Yeah. I'm going to pick up all of them. Lord of the Pit is basically just 2 hearts to be able to fly. But that's reasonable, I think. And now we don't really care about our blood bank because, well, we'll still play it. We'll still play it for some money here. Let's pick you up. Child's heart, interesting. Oh, wrong way. Let's grab this heart. Oh, we can go in the curse room now. That could have a red chest in it. I'll fight it anyway. Tammy's head. It's interesting. It gives us some tears when we don't normally have tears on this run. But I think we'll stick with Guppy's head just because our tears are not that powerful right now. If we had, you know, Brimstone or something, then I would definitely take Tammy's head. But I like the extra flies that we can carry from room to room. With Guppy's head a little better. Some Larry Juniors. Did not mean to pick that up. I would prefer to pick back up Guppy's head before we leave. Yes. Thank you. More flies, please, Rotten Baby. Thank you, thank you. Should be able to kill the Larry Juniors here. Do we have another wave after this? No. Good. Leaving Dad's key behind, you know, we might miss out on a couple of secret rooms or actually need keys to get into our shop, but we're doing okay from that standpoint, I think. We do have enough money to get blue map, which I will pick up, actually. And I'm not going to spend this last, I'm just going to grab the health and go down to the next floor. Maybe a waste of the blood bank, could have waited for a floor or a situation where we had more health, but I wanted to use it right then. And I'm a mercurial man. And plenty of money back, which is nice. After our blue map purchase, we should still be able to get any item on the shop now. We've got the full amount, unless we run into some keepers or something. Oh, that was just a lazy dodge on my part, I'll be honest. I just wanted to get in there and kill that guy before having to wait for him to pop up again, because those guys can be tedious, man. They're perhaps some of my least favorite enemies to fight, because they'll just kind of chase you down and not pop up forever. I just wanted to get the fire out of the way there, actually, so that I could fly freely around this room. Those enemies didn't pose a threat. Actually, I think the fire was the biggest threat to me at the outset of this room. And this actually does show us the second secret room is all the way down there. I will use a key here. A key for a bomb in this situation is not worth it. I prefer to have keys to bombs, so when they're even, you know, I prefer to have more keys. So I think that trade, I would say, generally speaking, not worth it. And with blue map, we need less bombs because we can see where the secret rooms are, so we know we still have to use a bomb to get into them, obviously. But we only have to use one bomb because we know for sure where it is. So that's a big help. For a regular chest, I'm just not going to take the time. Red chest, definitely. Golden chest, probably. But regular chest, no. Especially when, I mean, we can get regular chests like that one just by flying over and grabbing them. That was a bad dodge. I could have just stayed safe and let Rotten Baby do the work there. I should be doing that more often, actually. But it's hard because you want to have like an agency in your own success. Like, you know, because in the new Binding of Isaac remake in Rebirth, there are a lot of... Oh, that was bad damage, though. There are a few items, and I shouldn't say a lot, but there are a few items that allow you to kind of take a back seat to the game. Namely, things like gnawed leaf, guppy. No guppy items. Could really use like a balls of steel or something. I don't know what either of these are. Full health is similar, but useless to us. Namely, things like gnawed leaf, where like with gnawed leaf, you can just sit back and if you have orbitals or other items that do damage to enemies or damage when they run into you, like Mom's Knife, those are always both the same, right? So High Priestess, High Priestess. you can just sit with Gnawed Leaf, and if you don't know what the item is, you take like no damage, and you can just sit there and let the knife or the orbitals destroy your enemies. And I like it. It's cool that those items exist, but I don't really like. That was the worst dodge of all time. I chased that tier down. Did anyone see that? I think it's cool that items like Gnawed Leaf exist. Blank card is good, but I still like Guppy's head. I don't want the Bible. I don't know what that pill is. Let's buy the pill. Tears down. So good. Such a good expenditure there. I like to be involved. I like to have a degree of control over my own success, I guess is how I would say it. And, you know, things like Gnawed Leaf take that away. So I'm not a huge fan. What do we have in here? Isaac's Fork. No. I mean, blank card, you could make an argument. I didn't take blank card. There's another High Priestess card that we should go back and get, since this is an XL floor. I didn't take blank card because I want the persistent flies, as I said before. But there's an argument you could make for it. Is blank card, like Death or High Priestess, for instance, like we had there, better than Guppy's head for us in this situation? It's a tough call. It really is. I don't know. Happy to have the HP up, actually. A lot of times I'm not happy to have HP up, so I would prefer damage. And our flies do scale with our damage in this run, but we're in a precarious spot due to some damage that I've taken on this floor. So I like the survivability. Man, I'm tempted. Blank card High Priestess is pretty good. But we'd only get a little bit out of it. No, I think we stick with the head. But we will use the High Priestess right here. That's almost killed Mega Ball, which is nice. And no deal with the devil. Well, if that's how you want to be, game, that's how you want to be. I get it. Let's go. What else do we have here? Becoming Guppy, I think would... I don't know if it would actually still produce flies for us or not, oddly enough. But I am willing to try to find out. Thank you. I was really hoping that would happen, actually. That the game would destroy a few of the zombies with some bombs. It's the one time, like, the troll bombs were actually very useful. I've never seen that happen before, really, to be honest. Okay, so we got Wall Masters. Okay, fly. Yeah, the flies need to get in there more often, please. Thank you. Thank you. These guys teleport, which is annoying for our current loadout because we don't shoot very fast. So this is going to be bound to be an annoying fight. The creep, it can't damage us though, so there we go. Took one hit of damage. Honestly, that room could have been a lot worse, I think. So I'm okay with taking one hit there. I don't know that these things do anything, honestly. I'm tempted to just walk up right next to it and see if something happens. I don't think they do anything, though. I think it's just like another version of, like, spikes. But I could be totally wrong about that. We could fly to that chest, but we did still need to use a bomb to get it open, because it was a bomb chest. So, any other kind of chest would have been, well, not preferable. Rather not have to get rid of keys, but we have 10 keys at this point, so it's not going to end up mattering. Might as well blow up this skull with 7 bombs. Who knows? Who knows indeed. A card against humanity is kind of fun. We'll blow up another skull here. Really looking for like black hearts or good tarot cards. Okay. Yeah, contract from below. Really sorting us out from a key standpoint for sure. Okay, don't dodge to his diagonal. Easy to remember. Pride is an easy fight. Maybe the easiest of the mini-bosses, I might even venture to say. Who would be easier, possibly? Sloth is pretty easy. But Sloth's bombs, you know, they have like a AoE splash damage. Pride, you just have to not stand on the diagonal to him. Once in a while with Pride, the bombs can kind of kick each other towards you, and then that's dangerous. Sun card is a good get. Not as good as it sometimes is because we don't have a lot of red health, but it's pretty good. Let's take a card against humanity and use it in this big room. Oh yeah, that's delicious actually. I love this. Because you are trapped, and we can fly, so this room would have been easy regardless, but it's kind of fun to use the poop, I think. Flies should sort this out relatively easily. Man, petrified poop with this? I mean, obviously, that's like an obvious synergy, right? But that would be so much fun. I mean, we could shoot all this poop, but we have plenty of money, which is all we're going to get out of it, so I'm not into it. Here's some keepers. So you talk about having plenty of money, and the game obviously gives you some keepers to take some of that away, but it was only one, so we're not going to lose any money on this room. In fact, we gained 2 cents. We do have our secret room here. And inside we find some pills, paralysis, amnesia, and speed up. Alright, well, I'll take the speed up, I guess. And that's another one of those two, amnesia, I think. Let's go up towards the second secret room, because often that is also the way to the boss. We have a couple of sun cards. We probably won't really have... We'll use one before we leave this floor, because like we might as well. So we'll use it on the boss, I suppose. Alright, if you could attack fly, there we go. Attack fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. So challenge runs are getting close to wrapping up. I've been enjoying them. I will go back probably and finish the challenge runs before moving on to regular runs. So we still need to go back and do Bean and I think it was Demo Man. Because we killed ourselves with Ipecac. I believe it was Demo Man. Luck up's good. Luck is a much more important stat in Rebirth because there's so many more tier effects and you want those tier effects to happen often. And inversely or conversely, luck down is a really annoying pill now. Not nearly as disappointing in vanilla when you found a luck down pill. In Rebirth, fuck that. Luck down sucks. Black hearts, just a single solitary black heart. If you please. We'll use that now. We're probably not going to end up needing those, but we'll use them anyway. We could find a blood bank or something. I'll play this a little bit. A pretty fly would actually encourage me a lot in terms of survivability. And that's, I would say, with our pill rotation, a pretty fly is the best thing we can get out of the slot machine here. We'll play down to 30 cents. I don't want another speed up, really. I'm pretty comfortable with my speed right now. Alright. Check out the shop. I don't want sharp plug. I will take starter deck, though. Because we'll take both sun cards with us, then. Oh, I didn't even see this justice card? How did that happen? Or sun and death. No, we'll take both sun cards. We're going to replace death with another sun card. Perfect. I'm pressing the switch tarot cards button. You can't tell because they're identical and it doesn't do any kind of like switching animation, but trust me. We have 2 sun cards, which is nice. I'm going to keep the 15 cents, I think, to guarantee we get a... Game finally gave me a black card in kind of an unexpected way, not from a skull, but I will take it. I'm going to keep at 15 cents just to guarantee for sure, no matter what, we get to take advantage of the shop on the next floor. I will pour just a little bit of money in here. Would love a pretty fly. No pretty fly. No pretty fly. Let's take the death card in here quick. Use it. Does this do anything to war? The tiniest bit of damage. So we'll go back for that other sun card. I don't think we'll need a sun card against war. He's got a decent amount of HP, and we're still doing like very little damage because we haven't picked up much in terms of damage upgrades. But I'm holding out hope for a deal with the devil right here. It's gonna be our last real chance because our goal in this run is only to kill Mom. So after this floor, there's only one more floor, so we might get a deal with the devil on the mom fight, but it won't do us any good because we don't need to go any further than that. Alright, this fight is almost done. Kind of wanted just to play chicken with him there. It's a little dangerous, not really. Orbital, we didn't get our pretty fly, but we did get a ball of bandages, which is going to help us out very much. And we're going to take Guppy's paw. We got a couple of soul hearts. And I am going to roll completely on soul hearts here. And we'll go back. We are going to go back and pick up the other sun card. I'm not going to forget. Perfect, 2 sun cards. And down to what hopefully will be our last and, oh. Apparently, you have to go to womb 2 on this run. I may have made a huge mistake there, but it's okay. We'll keep those batteries in case we find something better than... Oh, infamy's good. Could become Guppy here. Oh, free pact is good too, though. That is really good. Gets us more health. Do we take Maggy's faith? I think we do. Because there are more floors than I had previously thought. The pact is going to give our flies more damage. It also gave us 2 soul hearts, which is a nice get from a health standpoint, especially when we're running entirely on soul hearts. We need those precious soul hearts to stay alive. Alright. So we're 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. I don't know that becoming Guppy is anything other than an aesthetic change for us. Do the producing flies come from our eyes? Or do they just come from our body when we're Guppy? Also, how can our flies be real if our eyes aren't real? It's a Jaden Smith Twitter quote. No, it's something like how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Jaden Smith's weird. He has this weird Twitter style. Yeah, we'll use it right away. So many keys. Where he capitalizes every word and talks about the most bullshit, like 14-year-old existentialism that you've ever seen. So I would encourage you to check out his Twitter, or just Google like Jaden Smith Twitter best Twitter quotes or something. You'll find some good stuff. We do have Curse of the Lost here, which is annoying. I was wondering if we were fighting. I thought at first maybe it was Wallmasters, but then there was no laugh. Should have known, Pin. Pin is an annoying fight because, again, we shoot slowly, so like the flies don't even have enough time to aggro here. Ooh, yeah, get in there. Get in there, fly. Do your dang job. I did get hit once just because Pin fires bomb shots. I'm trying to get in close enough so that the flies will actually damage Pin. It's 1 Pin dead. Okay, another bomb shot hit me because I'm being lazy. Come on, fly. Would you just notice that Pin is there even? Alright. Yeah, there you go. Get in there. Get in there. Perfect. Only 1 Pin left. Alright, he shot at me. Back up. I took 2 maybe full soul heart damage because they were both from bombs from Pin, but I'm feeling alright. It could be worse. We've still got a bunch of health left. That was intentional, me getting a ball of bandages in there. It's a aggressive move, but I don't like tedious fights, man. And it gets me into some trouble sometimes in this game that I just want to, you know, bypass the tedium, but it's true. Alright, so we got a shop, it looks like, down here with plenty of money to take advantage of whatever it might offer, and it is going to be our last shop. Alright. And inside our shop we find the Bible again. That's annoying. I don't like it. A couple of sun cards. The sun cards are actually not as useful for us since we don't have red health. I just kind of realized. I mean, they're still good because they do damage the enemy and show us the floor, but alright. Mom, if the flies would actually get in and do damage, that would be so appreciated. There we go. Watch, just watch for the foot. There comes the foot. Perfect. Thank you, fly. Flies. Okay. Alright, we haven't taken any damage yet. We've only done about a quarter of Mom's damage, but this is an easy Mom fight. It's regular Mom, and in addition to being a regular Mom, it's a nice layout because there are, that was just from me talking and not still watching for the foot. So just watch for the foot. That's the most important part. In addition to being the regular Mom fight, I was saying there's a nice layout here because it's more open than some of the rooms you might find when you're fighting Mom. Gives us more room to dodge, more room to move back and forth and not get hit by the foot there. That time I actually did see it coming. Okay, there's the foot. You can also use the foot kind of strategically to clear out the room. I don't normally do that, but maybe I will here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So just to demonstrate, you can use the foot to kind of smash some rocks if you hang out near, or in this case over the rock, since we can fly. Alright, perfect. The body segments in the foot just don't stay on that long enough normally for a fly to get in there, and the flies are still our biggest damage dealers, much to my chagrin. I mean, what else would we have, though? Another orbital, maybe like Demon Baby or something. The flies are pretty much bound to be our biggest damage dealers because they scale with damage, and they're 2 times damage, I think. Oh, I dodged right into the foot there. Let's take the Polaroid. It'll give us invincibility. This deal with the devil actually is Krampus, which is maybe ideal because this way we don't have to trade away any HP to get whatever Krampus offers. I would obviously prefer Krampus's head. I will take Krampus's head over Guppy's head, and I don't know if Lump of Coal does anything for us. I don't know if the flies would benefit from Lump of Coal in any way. So I will take Krampus's head here, I think. Especially since the PlayStation 4 is still a little bit behind, and we have a 3-room charge for Krampus's head. If you're not aware, on the PC it was nerfed to a 6-room charge, so happy to have the 3-room charge because it'll allow me to sort out rooms like that, no problem. I will use it very often because it only takes 3 rooms. I wish I had it for this room though, because these guys are kind of tanky, but I think we can survive this room without taking any damage. Just gotta kind of bait them back and forth with your dodges, just not let yourself get corralled, and now it's pretty much impossible for me to get corralled because there's was only 1 enemy left. Alright, 1 more room, and it's an easy one, and then we'll get a Krampus's head charge. Krampus's head is charged up. Don't need it here, however. No tinted rocks, but we could get like a black market or something, or just a soul heart. I'm happy to have that as well. Not warranting a Krampus's head charge here. Not worth it. Which one's gonna pop up? Where are you? Come on. Oh my god. We shoot so slowly. Okay. Get all in a line, orbitals, or familiars. Okay, now don't shoot. There we go. So much stuff. Look at all the consumables. We have 55 coins, 24 bombs, and 35 keys, thanks to contract from below. This room, again, I did say I would use Krampus's head often, but I don't think this room is really worth it. So if I move like back and forth in a straight line, that kind of lines these guys up with me horizontally. So it's good to keep in mind strategically, I think. Just wanted to use it there. No real reason. Oh man, Satanic Bible's so good. Book of Secrets. Use it right away. Would I rather have Satanic Bible or Krampus's head? With the health we have, I think Krampus's head. It's a tough call though. If we were doing a lot of damage and our health was lower, I would take Satanic Bible. But our biggest thing here is being able to clear out annoying rooms is difficult. Oh man, that was... I do not recommend that dodge. 2 out of 10 would not recommend. But we made it. Looks like we made it. Look how bad I dodged my baby. These babies, these fetuses. Fetuses, too many syllables. So, made it through that room. Not much to say about that, really. Don't like Curse of the Lost. But we did find the boss room, which I'm happy to announce. Happy to announce my engagement to the boss room. And Krampus's head is charged up. Bloat. Just kind of tanked the shot from the bloat there so I could stay in there doing damage. We do have a tinted rock here, which is small rock, which is going to increase our damage from our flies. We got placenta for an HP up, so we'll have 2 red hearts going on to the next floor. And we'll look to kill It Lives. I feel good about it, almost entirely because of Krampus's head. I feel like it's a guaranteed win, but that's going to shut because we actually gained a heart from Maggy's faith there. This room is just tedious because we have to kill each of these poops individually. And we don't shoot any kind of like spread damage, so we have to like target each one, which is, not gonna lie to you, a little annoying. The flies are helping out. Just generate a fly, kill a poop. Here comes a fly, kill a poop. These guys are kind of annoying, but happy that the eye turret is dead immediately. That helps out quite a bit in that room. Those guys are likely to damage me, so I made an executive decision, popped Krampus's head. We're not going to need this money, but I'm going to open it up anyway. Juicy coins. You know what, maybe I'll go in here. I'm not going to play the blood bank. I'll play this slot machine just because I think it'll be faster. I'll play it a bunch. Why not? We got to luck up. I don't think we'll necessarily need anything from this, but a pretty fly would be nice. Are there any pills I would want? Not really. I think, actually, you know what? I think Starter Deck changed all the pills to tarot cards, which is fine because our pill rotation kind of blows, so I'm okay with that. The tower. No. That was real dumb, but that's what I was trying to do, was blow up the blood bank. It was the dumbest way possible to make it happen. I tried to push a whole cluster of bombs, which is obviously not advisable. I'm playing a little, you know, flippantly, because I think we've got a win here. I think we use Krampus's head, and then, if anything, a few flies is all it takes to take down It Lives after that. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Stars card would just teleport us to a random room because there's no item room on womb and utero floors. So I'm not really interested in the random teleport. Ooh, a rune though. Ewa's Passage. Oh, okay, so that could be... Oh, so that does nothing on a special room, on an arcade. I should have used it out in the other room. I didn't know that. It's not a huge deal. What it does is either allows you to go down on the next floor, which I wouldn't want to do, or it gives you possibly a passage down into a black market, which I would have been interested in, but oh well. You live and learn, I guess. Don't use that in a special room. Really impressed that this slot machine has not blown up yet. I am growing tired of this game. So many red hearts. You might be saying I could play the blood bank, but the blood bank would take the eternal heart first, so there's no real point. Hermit again would be a transport to a random room. Some more money to prolong our misery. Another rune, which is another learned my lesson. Is that not what it does? Am I confusing the rune? Maybe the Ewa's rune does something else. Is it like passage? Hey! All that, and after at like the 3 cent mark, it did blow up. The game decided to give me a single pretty fly. So we have 2 orbitals now. You shouldn't overlook that because it does matter. Orbitals are gonna help me not take tier damage on the It Lives fight and the preceding rooms. I figured I might accidentally unlock that, but didn't really matter. Wow. If my flies could aggro on polycephalus, that would be great. If you could just get in there and do your damn job. There we go. Okay. This actually is not a bad fight. Polycephalus can be annoying, but I believe this is after the patch where the enemy does not teleport up into you anymore, like right into you, which is nice. And heading down towards... Let ball of bandages get in here. Heading down towards the second secret room, because as I said before, it has a knack, I would say, and I think there's actually some kind of explanation that explains why this is, but it has a knack for being near the, yeah. I maybe shouldn't have done that, because I don't know if we'll have another charge for the fight, but I'll go back and get one if I need it. I probably would have taken damage in this room, just because we're so slow at taking out these enemies, and they would have converged on us. Alright, well, game seeking to immediately prove me wrong as usual. The second secret room is indeed not near the boss room. But that's fine, because it'll give us an opportunity to get another Krampus's head charge. As we move along here, I will check out the second secret room, which contains a fortune teller, which, again, I will play, just for, we could get some good, soul hearts. Let's put this down here. Tarot cards. Stick with the 2 sun cards. Soul hearts are the main thing. I would love a Hierophant card. Judgment will play. We won't use the Emperor card, I don't think. We'll play these kind of interchangeably. 2 of spades. We'll stick to Judgment here until he pays out with an item, just to make sure he does. Thank you. Got our 2 sun cards, and we'll play our last remaining money right here. I will take the soul heart for sure. And the demon's tail. It's interesting. We could use the Emperor card to just get to the boss, but I prefer to keep the 2 sun cards for that fight. Let's check out the big room. Yeah, I had a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. So we got a pin in here as well as all these diglets. So let's take out the diglets as quickly as possible, I think. And then we'll deal with Sir Pin Esquire. 1 pin, much less annoying than the 3 pins we had in that other room. Just got to try not to get right in his face, as I'm kind of doing here. There we go. And this should be it here. So I think immediately we do this, and then when we get in trouble, like right now, we might as well do that, and we'll do that, and now we'll just sort out the fight. I mean, you could make an argument that I should have saved one of those sun cards in case I got to the point where I was gonna die and could get to full health, but I don't think this fight is gonna get to that point. Thank you, Infamy. And actually, I'd prefer to just leave that Claudia or whatever it is right there on the screen. If you're just gonna sit there, that's fine with me, and that's gonna wrap up this challenge. Maybe I have to kill Isaac. Interesting. I did want Sacrificial Dagger. Let's go up. I thought for sure that was the end still. I guess we have 1 more floor. But I still feel good. We've got full health. I still feel good about our chances against Isaac. I guess perhaps this signifies that I should look and see what the goal of the challenge is before starting it. But that kind of spoils the mystery, you know? I like the je ne sais quoi of a blind run, kind of. Well, it's not really a je ne sais quoi. I know exactly what it is. It's the fact that I'm kind of surprised when things happen like that. It makes it entertaining. I enjoy when the YouTubers that I occasionally watch also are surprised when things happen. It's just a little more refreshing, a little more fun. I think we use an Emperor card right now. Let's do it. Let's finish this off. Alright, so Krampus's head did about 1/5 of his health. I will estimate that that was about 1/5 of his health. I'm kind of tempted to use the Emperor card again, but I think it would restart the fight, and I don't want to do that. Like, if it did nothing, I would do it just to be silly, but I'm not going to do it. Because I think it would restart the fight, and then we wouldn't have a Krampus's head charge, and that would be kind of silly. This phase is annoying, but after this, I am not too afraid of the phases after this. Yeah, if you could, that's what I was worried about, the freaking baby teleporting around. If you could just kill that. Alright, now you should be changing phase very shortly. There we go. Where are you going? Okay. Corners, the opposite top corner is safe in those attacks, if you're wondering. That's always the best place to dodge. In the fight, you kind of want to stay in the middle, because then you can dodge easily to either corner, but that's difficult, because Isaac shoots at you. So, here we go. Okay, so, because the beams can come from either top corner, so you want to go kind of back to the middle. It's like in tennis. When you're playing tennis, you always want to return. Yeah. I got lucky not to get hit the first time there and got hit on the second kind of volley. In tennis, and this is kind of a rudimentary tennis strategy, I think, but my understanding, and I never really played tennis in any kind of competitive sphere, but my understanding is you always want to return to the middle so that you can easily cover your entire side of the court, rather than getting, your goal with your opponent is to get him to one side, which is what Isaac's kind of trying to do here, but he's not going to be successful. And Isaac fight without any tears a lot easier than I probably would have thought. We're going to be fine, and this is going to be over. Let's get Sacrificial Dagger in there to finish him off. There we go. That's finally going to do it. That's it for this challenge run. We unlocked Epic Fetus and challenge number 11. So there it is. So we can go back and do challenge number 11 now as well. If you liked the video, please leave a like or a comment. If you want to see more videos when they come out, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade. Thank you so much for watching.